Most Americans chase money their whole lives, while the Japanese quietly build wealth that lasts generations without ever flexing a dollar. And here's what's wild. Their best financial strategies? You won't find them in any finance book. No crypto, no side hustle culture, no flashy investments. Just a system, tested over centuries, that turns modest incomes into lifelong security. In this video, we're uncovering 10 powerful Japanese secrets that have helped ordinary families build quiet, unstoppable wealth, even while the rest of the world is drowning in debt. So the real question is, are we doing it all wrong? Let's find out. Secret number 10. Invisible assets. Imagine losing every dollar you have tomorrow. How long would it take to bounce back? In America, most would panic. But in Japan, wealth isn't just about money. It's about what they call invisible assets. Your network, your reputation, your skill set. These are assets no one can steal from you. One Japanese entrepreneur lost everything in 2008. Within a month, he had job offers, investors, and new opportunities. Why? Because he had spent years building trust. Even Olivia Rodrigo, one of today's most influential young artists, has quietly built a trusted brand beyond just music. She's known for her low-key lifestyle, authentic collaborations, and the way she carefully controls her public image. It's no coincidence she's opened doors in both fashion and film, without overexposing herself. Her reputation has become an asset, just like in Japan, where trust compounds faster than any stock. Harvard studies show that people with strong social capital recover from financial crises twice as fast. Meanwhile, a flashy watch or luxury car loses value the second you buy it. So the question is, are you building assets that grow silently in the background, or just ones that look good on Instagram? Secret number 9. The Kakeibo Method. Most people have no idea where their money goes each month. But Japanese families have a 100-year-old method that fixes this instantly. It's called Kakeibo, a paper money journal. That's it. No apps, no spreadsheets, just a notebook. Here's the twist. Studies show that people using Kakeibo save up to 35% more than those using digital methods. Why? Because physically, writing down your spending forces you to become emotionally aware of it. Every purchase gets filtered through 4 questions. Can I live without this? Do I already have something similar? Will this really improve my life? Can I get it cheaper? The result? Lower spending, less debt, more savings. And it's not just in Japan. Emma Chamberlain, a Gen Z icon, built her empire by staying shockingly grounded. She's spoken about being intentional with spending and sticking to handwritten budgets, even as her brand exploded. She proves that awareness, not apps, is what separates savers from spenders. Try it for just 7 days. You'll be shocked at what you find. Secret number 8. Dan-sha-ri Minimalism. The average American home has 300,000 items. No wonder we're broke. In Japan, they live by a principle called Dan-sha-ri, the art of letting go. The rule is simple. If something doesn't add value, it's just draining your wallet. Japanese homes are clean, intentional, and free of clutter. Why? Because less stuff means less spending. And it's not just Japan. Rising model alexconsani has become a style icon by doing more with less. Her minimalist approach to fashion and life has caught global attention, and brands line up not because she shows off, but because she stands out by keeping it intentional. Dan-sha-ri isn't just cultural, it's becoming cool again. Here's a personal example. I once bought 5 $30 shirts thinking I was saving money. They wore out in months. A Japanese friend told me, buy one $100 shirt that lasts 5 years. That changed everything. Ask yourself, would I still want this in 30 days? If not, skip it. Save the money. Invest instead. Secret number 7. Fear of debt. Credit cards feel like free money until the bill shows up. The average American has $7,000 in credit card debt. Meanwhile, Only 18% of Japanese transactions happen with credit cards. Why? Because debt is seen as a burden heavier than a backpack of bricks. Here's what they do instead: cash or debit only. No debt unless absolutely necessary. This one switch can save you thousands a year. And they follow a rule we should all learn. If you need to use a credit card to buy it, you can't afford it. Even celebrities have followed this principle. Jenna Ortega, despite her meteoric rise, keeps a tight grip on her finances. She's known for avoiding lifestyle inflation and steering clear of unnecessary debt, choosing peace of mind over pressure. That's the kind of thinking that keeps you free, even when the money starts rolling in. That mindset keeps you free. And financial freedom is way better than flashy debt. Secret 6. Financial education from age 5. In America, most people learn about money by making mistakes. In Japan, kids learn it before they lose it. At age 5, Japanese kids are taught the 3-jar system: spend, save, and invest. Every time they get money, they divide it into those 3 jars. It's simple, but powerful. Over time, they learn to delay gratification, invest early, and live within their means. Millie Bobby Brown, beyond acting, is involved in youth empowerment and has openly supported teaching kids about money early. She's even worked financial literacy into her public message, helping young fans learn how to earn, save, and invest. Imagine if every 10-year-old had that kind of head start. Meanwhile, 65% of American adults live paycheck to paycheck. What if you started that 3-jar system today, even for yourself? Secret 5. Tanoshi saving circles. Saving alone is hard. Saving with friends? Way easier. In Japan, families use Tanoshi, a community saving system. Here's how it works. 10 people put $100 into a pot every month. Each month, one person gets the full $1,000. It's simple, but incredibly powerful. This model builds trust, accountability, and motivation. 3 things most people lack when saving solo. Influencer alixearle has shown how accountability groups, even informal ones, can shift spending habits. She shared how she and her inner circle support each other financially, making smarter money choices through shared goals. That's the spirit of Tanoshi: community, trust, and forward motion. Studies show that people in saving groups are 75% more likely to hit their financial goals. So why go solo? Start your own saving circle, just 3 people, 1 shared goal. You'll be amazed at the difference. Secret 4. Smart frugality. Here's what most people get wrong. Frugal doesn't mean cheap, it means intentional. Japanese families don't pinch pennies. They focus on value per dollar, like spending $200 on a quality appliance instead of $4 daily coffee. That single move saves $10,000 in a decade. They call it Mottainai, the idea that waste is shameful. This mindset isn't just cultural, it's practical. Consider Sarah Jessica Parker. Despite earning millions from Sex and the City, she's known for her no-waste lifestyle. She said in interviews that she still shops discount racks and buys clothes for her kids from thrift stores. She once admitted she doesn't splurge unless she sees lasting value, which aligns almost perfectly with this Japanese mindset. Miley Cyrus, despite being a global star, lives by a simple rule: only buy what truly matters. She's talked about skipping flashy purchases, shopping intentionally, and investing in causes she believes in. That's Mottainai in real life. Intentional, not excessive. Want to apply this? Look at your last month of spending and ask, did I get real value? Could I have gotten it cheaper? Will it still matter in a year? Secret 3. Envelope budgeting. Budgeting apps make your money invisible. That's the problem. In Japan, they use Shuunou Bukuro, the envelope system. Every yen is split into envelopes: housing, food, transport, savings, fun. When an envelope runs out, that's it. No borrowing from the others. People using this method save 28% more than digital budgeters. It's not magic, it's visibility. And it's not just a cultural thing. Even celebrities use similar techniques. Jay-z lived below his means early on, putting money into assets, not liabilities. Money was fuel for freedom, not fireworks. Charlie D'Amelio, one of the most followed creators on the planet, has mentioned using physical systems to manage her money, like separating cash for savings, spending, and business. It's not because she can't afford digital tools. It's because analog habits build real awareness. Try it for 1 month. Watch how your spending changes. Secret 2. The sleep test investing rule. In America, people treat the stock market like Vegas. But the Japanese follow a boring, powerful rule. Only invest in things that pass the sleep test. If it keeps you up at night, don't invest. They use index funds, dividend stocks, REITs, simple, proven strategies. And some of the world's wealthiest celebrities quietly follow the same logic. Take Lil Nas X takes a thoughtful, calm approach to his money. No chasing meme stocks or risky crypto. Instead, he invests in ventures aligned with his values. And if something keeps him up at night, he doesn't touch it. That's the modern sleep test in action. Another example, Leonardo DiCaprio. Known for his environmental activism, he invests in sustainable companies he genuinely supports. Not just for returns, but for peace of mind. No wild speculation, just alignment with values. $500 invested monthly in an 8% return fund equals over $500,000 in 25 years. No crypto, no hype, just patience. Secret 1. Silent wealth. The richest people in Japan. You'd never guess it. They drive Toyotas, wear Casio watches, live in modest homes. Because silent wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about being free. And you see this same mindset in some of the world's most successful celebrities. Rihanna might be a billionaire, but you rarely see her flaunting it. She drives modest cars, lives quietly, and reinvests into brands and assets that grow in the background. Silent wealth isn't about showing off. It's about staying free. That's the playbook. And it's working. Or consider Timothée Chalamet is one of the most bankable actors of his generation. But you won't see him flaunting supercars or flexing private jets. He keeps a low profile, dresses simply, and focuses on his craft. That's silent wealth, low noise, high value. Every dollar not spent on flexing is a dollar that works for your future. That's what the Japanese, and a few quietly smart celebrities, understand. Remember, every flex costs future freedom. Would you rather impress strangers today or build generational wealth tomorrow? So now you know. The Japanese don't build wealth through luck or high income. They do it through systems, values, and quiet discipline. You're not behind. You're just one decision away from momentum. Pick one habit, one mindset shift, and start today. Because 10 years from now, you'll either be grateful you started or wish you had. If this gave you even one breakthrough, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this. Let's build real wealth, quietly, consistently, and together.